Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. And already we're underway here. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. Now it's Son Heung-min. Well read, nice interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling chance to finish? And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Rice. Ødegaard. And he'll shoot here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that is expertly dealt with. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Ødegaard. Barcelona finding their passes. Van der Vaart. Ødegaard. And he's been shifted off it. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pedri. There's the ball in. Clears it out of harm's way. And they're quick to get it back. Pedri. Now that looks a decent ball. Van der Vaart.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Nicely weighted ball.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Barcelona clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And that'll be the final action of the first half. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. Any strong opinions on the first half?
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
Cross deflected behind for a corner. And we have our very first corner. Van der Vaart with the short one. Ødegaard. Rice. And here's Messi. He's tried one! Just off target.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Van der Vaart. He's having a go! That is decidedly lacking.
India have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Moved on forwards. Now the finish! Really well taken goal.
India clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
India take the lead.
Well, when the goal
Climbs up big! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Now it's Haaland. The ball has bounced loose now.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Van der Vaart! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Incoming cross.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Van der Vaart. That's been cut out, well played. Now it's Son Heung-min. Van Bouten. And he's intervened well there. Van der Vaart. Well seen, saw that coming. And that's it. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. And he cuts out the supply. Vinicius Junior. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior. His raw pace, added to the infinite amount of trickery he has up his sleeve, are sure to cause...
Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic.
Madrid with the corner. They're first. Tries to get it clear. Struck first time. And that's off target.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Oh, that's a key interception.
Rummenigge really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this. This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Ball's gone out of play. Messi going, got a shot away! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Towering header! In for the follow-up! There's a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, players like this fella almost have a sixth sense to get themselves in such great poaching positions. How quick-minded was that?
Madrid have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, he's certainly happy with that after what's been said in the build-up, you know.
And it's Neymar. Messi. And that's been intercepted. Van Bouten short changes him with that pass. Griezmann.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Van Bouten. And that interception was most necessary. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Barcelona ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Nice control. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Davis, spot. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Not the most convincing of displays. They can certainly do much better than this. They'll want to keep things simple, build up their confidence, and not rush into mistakes.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Ball is over the line. Interesting ball. There's the hit! Yes!
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Madrid have their third corner. They want to be quick to recover this. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well read, nice interception. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Always onto this. Decent hit! He won't be happy with that one. Madrid are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
No, that's been intercepted. Davis. And that's gone loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Mbappe! Now it's Mbappe.
Barcelona merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously. This is the time you need that pace.
Pedri. Decent ball. And it's hoisted clear. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And it's Messi. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple. Defend this with your lives. Gets his head to it! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And that's it. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, that really did fly by. It's one of these games where everything progresses at 100 miles per hour. And
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening, a night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something, a beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest, but regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Rummenigge!
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Defending of the desperate variety. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Who else but Lionel Messi? I don't need to tell anyone what he's capable of. Some critics don't rate him as the best player on the planet. That's because the Argentinian, for me, is on a different planet.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Plays a sharp little ball here. And the shot! We've got a goal!
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause. This is the time you need that pace.
Messi.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Rummenigge. De Paul. And the pass is intercepted. Shifted upfield. Rummenigge. Jorginho. Mbappe. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Rummenigge. Rummenigge!
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Can he get it through? Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming. Yamal. He has found the way through. Gets his pass away. That pass has been well intercepted. Rummenigge. Rummenigge! A really close shave and the last action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break. 1-0.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Petit to Jorginho. Pedri. Mbappe. Rummenigge! Oh, split-second reaction.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
And we have our very first corner. Big chance, corner. This is their second corner of the game. Up to meet it!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Mbappe. Good read, needed to be.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Messi. Now it's Stoichkov. Mbappe. Pedri. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Stoichkov. Mbappe. Yamal. Into the last quarter of an hour. And no, that was never going to make it. And he's picked out the run. Shot could be on. Chance! Yes, it's in! Barcelona are back in business.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not...
Header! Oh, it's there! And they're back in front!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And De Bruyne! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Bruyne actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And that's been intercepted.
Oh, really well played.
And he's managed to get free. Great chance! Hits off target and by quite a way. Griezmann. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they felt... Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Perez, big chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Towering header! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Well, they've got it again. Griezmann. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. And it's Griezmann. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he was quick to react. Rodri.
Robert Pires is another outstanding attacking midfield talent, one of the finest of his generation.
Yeah, and pretty prolific for a wide player, actually. Gets his fair share of goals.
Yeah, he has a poetry in motion grace about his game and can truly conjure up some magical footwork.
Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run.
Real chance! Goal! First blood drawn.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Kaya take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Can he spark a counter here? Rummenigge bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Modric. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And Messi! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Can he get it through? Rummenigge! It's a goal! A goal at a really telling moment.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
That is very well defended. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. Reflections on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. That's a throw. Ball's out, it'll be a throw-in again. Rummenigge.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Perez. Oh, that's a key interception. Yamal. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And here's Griezmann.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's found the way past. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
That just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And that's been intercepted. And it's Messi. Modric. Modric really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Perez. Kaya finding their passes. Iniesta. Griezmann. Oh, he's burst through.
Barcelona showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Jorginho does really well there. He is strong. Modric. Now it's Shevchenko. And that was very necessary.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Rummenigge picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Tries a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more. That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball, and then unleash.
So, a breakthrough already. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And here's Neymar. And it's Roberto Carlos. Barcelona are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. And it's been taken straight back. Lewandowski! Oh, taken with style. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Yamal, and he welcomes it in. And he's away. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And again they hit the front.
Barcelona clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Barcelona. Rummenigge! He's got a goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
And now he has two. So the lead now is 2.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to come.
Shot a goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Lewandowski clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Czech deals with it effortlessly. De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary. And it's Lewandowski. Not the most accurate pass. Speculative strike. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. So off we go once more. Rummenigge. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, good ball, and the shot! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Alexander-Arnold to take it as usual. Haaland! Decent enough try. And he's intervened well there. Now the ball's gone astray. Bergkamp. Good read, needed to be. Van Dijk gets it clear. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
This is the time you need that pace.
Maradona. And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 3 coming up. And that has been clubbed away. That'll be a throw. Passing is crisp and sharp. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rummenigge under intense pressure.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And that was very necessary. Roberto Carlos producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's managed to get free. No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Trippier gets it away. Barcelona can counter promptly here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Jorginho. Interesting ball. Now it's Haaland. He's shifting through the gears here. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And it's Bergkamp. Van der Vaart is wide and looking to get onto this. And that'll be a goal kick. Shaw. Oh, nicely intercepted. Chance here to counter. Now it's Haaland. Trippier, he has found the way through. He's had a shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. As simple as you like. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all?